Yeah, potato or not potato. Those are the two categories. We have an ad break coming up, so I'm just gonna sit here for a second during this ad break. But I'm gonna run the ad break so I can refill my coffee because I'm all out. So I encourage you to also go get some snacks, get some water, stretch your legs, do what you need to do, take a nap, quick 3-minute nap, whatever you need, or longer. You can sleep through stream. I won't mind. We'll be doing words on stream. I don't remember where we left off, so we might be starting at the beginning level, or it might be a level that's advanced a little bit. Not too far. We tend to really drop hard when we drop out on it. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, and then we'll ask Miss Elizabeth more about herself. But in the meantime, please have fun. Stay out of trouble. Please. Do you want the other? You know what? I think I got the other beer right back. We'll try it out. See what happens. Good dance. Good dance. You weren't expecting this? I don't know if any of us were. We do not eat the Pokemon! Yeah, the eternal question. Should I have killed the child? We do not eat the Pokemon. I cannot stress this enough. I don't think this is gonna go well. Alright, we survived space. Oh! Into the maw of death I go. Thank you. Oh, that's a bomb! It's never changed. I am showing my complete ineptitude at technology right now. Yeah, everybody does a little murder now and then, right? Like, just a little bit. A little temp, that's all. That's all. I sound like a serial killer right now. How is that different than usual, though? The wind feels good on my human flesh. I'm best at it. I hope you're rubbing some knees. Hope you're rubbing your knees, or maybe a friend's knees if they're consenting. I don't like the idea of thinking about like cutting into Pokemon and seeing their flesh and like meat and bones. I don't like that idea somehow. I don't. Look, I never said I was a good person. And I did say I was gonna kill the next child. I didn't kill her. I did not kill her. See? Gotta find yourself a potato to follow. Uh-oh! I love how chat woke up when I got to the point. They're like, oh, Rusalka's gonna kill herself. Let's tap it. Oh! Everything's a-okay. Throw a turnip in the lake. I know what I've done, and it's not good. Oh! Ah! I've got a cat! Because then you're making like a statement, I feel like. And I'm not sure I agree with the statement that's being made. I'm not sure I even know what the statement that's being made is. But I feel like I don't like it. Ooh, you got me. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, don't, no. Billy's back. Oh, I like how I look when I don't have pants on. Don't clip that. I'm the best daddy. I know, it just makes me really, like, awkward and uncomfortable. I mean, I'm already awkward and uncomfortable. I am OP on the awkward stats. They're just, like, all over me. Now I'm her, right? What's your favorite flavor of lasagna? I know I'm rubbing my own hair, but imagine it's their hair. People bop up. Oh, they killed our horse? Wait, did I do that? Uh-oh. Still chairs askew. Still plant. Oh, God. That's not supposed to be there. Cats are water, right? That's what was determined. I'm helping you out, chat. I'm helping you find the source of the cool stuff. I killed them. All right. Well, story of my life. Kill everything I try to love. Everything's going to kill us someday. 80% chance I'm just gonna like fall out of this chair. Oh! Chad, this is a lesson to you too. Never put your faith in me. Do do not trust me. I will betray you. I like his dancing. He's so cute. Ghost looks cute. I'm thorough to a fault. Possibly actively possessed too. I mean, I am a ghost. So someday the Lord's gonna kill you and you're gonna have to die. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take next week's finger. Oh, look at how the icing. What? Did you seriously just? Natsuki is so surprised. Okay, I'm mad too. Her face is red. Roos, why did you do that? You really shouldn't do that kind of gross until you really like them. You know what? You know that, right? But, what kind of question did she ask me just like that? How did the mood just turn like this so quickly? I don't know either. I'm trying to figure this out too. Call the police. Call the police, please. I don't know what's happening anymore. Is he in the kitchen? Oh, he's in the kitchen. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. His bangs. These bangs are out of control. All alone, you're my space boy. I'm dead in space, but you're my space boy. With a wrench in hand, it's probably got some blood on it like this. I don't know. This sing mode took a really dark turn. Don't you love me now? Yes. God damn it, this game. I'm never gonna make it across. Oh, I made it across. Such confidence. I didn't think this would get worse, and it got worse.
It's very hard to talk in it, though.
What's happening? This started out as such a normal Monday. I hope that was a good story for you all. Hi, Chubsy. Hang on. My chair's... Hang on. Windy. Hello. Windy.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Chelsea, Windy, how are you? Well, yeah, I changed my blaze. That's why the Be Right Back clips ran out, is because I also decided I was going to change my blazer since it doesn't go with the rest of the outfit, so I won't be wearing this out later for work and stuff. But I didn't want you to like feel like your eyes were hurting because of the other. No, it doesn't go with the outfit to me. It doesn't go with the outfit. Hi, Circa. We got the new camera going, so hang on. Gotta adjust things. I think you're still going to be able to see my feet, which I don't like. So the pants don't work with this because I couldn't be bothered to change the entire outfit. But since the other blazer was potentially hurting people's eyes, I changed. But yes, this is my a little bit like pretentious feeling jacket combo. I don't think I mean, like, this part goes. It's the pants that don't really match, I think. That's my thoughts. Yeah, no more seams for you. Sorry. Sorry, just a moment. The cable for my electric blanket, I keep rolling over it in my chair. Yeah, it's wider angle and it's very crisp. See every pore of my face, every smudge of lipstick when I drink out of my okay, I spilled coffee all over it, Circa, so don't get mad, but like my beautiful yeah, so everything. +1 visual calculus, -1 physical instrument, +1 encyclopedia, -1 savoir-faire. I feel like savoir-faire might go up a little bit with this. +1 conceptualization. Pretty close. But thank you. Yeah, my epidermis is showing and I'm not keen. Yeah, I need to like figure out some more settings so that you guys don't see every single crease and crack and texture. But I was just too excited. I just wanted to use it. I was yes, the previous LUT is on. And yet we still are brutal. Turn it off? I'm scared. I'm scared to turn it off. Okay, though. I trust, and Circa, I trust. Oops. If the entire stream breaks. Because of the pants? That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the pants don't fit. There's without the LUT. It's a subtle difference. Subtle difference. Wendy, you can have all the good vibes. That's not just me casting good vibes. That's also a wave for Chubsy Wubsy. Now you can make a new... Okay. You got what you need. Now I can turn on mine again. Circa's insane. Do you guys know this? Circa's like amazing, but also a little bit out of her mind. But I love it. Wendy, I hope you know how much I adore and appreciate you. Wendy is effervescent, sparkling, strong, incredibly strong, physically and emotionally, mentally, woman. And if you guys don't know Wendy, you're missing out, because Wendy has been one of those contributions to the community that has been just one of those like happy surprises. Wendy kind of snuck in under the radar because you were associated with Mac to begin with. I was like, this is somebody Mac knows. So I approached Wendy with, I think a healthy amount of caution, as I think is fair for such a situation. But Wendy very quickly won me over. Like in seconds, basically won me over. Effervescent is a word that I always snuck into my patient referral letters. I love that word for describing charming individuals. But yeah, the Mac factor had to be calculated in when it came to Wendy. So I was very cautious at first. I was like, who is this? Who is this? Let's think about this. But again, yeah, Wendy very, very quickly won me over, and I haven't stopped swooning since. That's true. It's like you have to look at it as someone who can handle the Mac. It's not a second Mac.
All right. Come at me with a knife.
It is like somebody who can handle the Mac, which again speaks to her strength and fortitude, right? But yes, please, Wendy, I we both have those weeks, those days, those struggles, but you are amazing. You will get through this, and we're all here for you. I'm here for you too. You can always DM me. You know that. Brain do work. I think it might be on cooldown, Mac. Because Wendy just redeemed it. But I don't know. You just got back from climbing. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, especially your hands. You need good. Don't. That was a very bad gesture. You need good hand strength when you're climbing. That's the big thing I remember having a struggle with when I did a little. I was trying to be like a wall climber for a month, and the hand strength is what really messed me up. It's healing your chest coat a little bit. Oh, I'm like a shot to your old immune system. I'm like a macrophage just beating up all those consuming, autolyzing, autophaging all those terrible antigens. Yeah, it really, now I don't think I could do it at all. I mean, I was a young spry of 600 when I was trying to do that, but yeah, I now I think I would really struggle to do it. I mean, my hands hurt too much when I like type for too long. But I don't know if you're older than me, Jess. Anyway, let's pester Lizzie here. Are you Lizzie? Elizabeth? Miss Beaufort?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually
You took your friend who's 52?
Titus
Nice.
Hardy.
I mean, that's impressive. She points to the tall man by the table.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes.
Mm.
In the way she stands. In her face.
I don't want to sell out Leo. Hardy? Not yet. I had another question.
No. Talk to Titus.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Wendy, you're super young. That's why. You're like a baby. Container. Leo paints them up. I will say, I went to this boxing class on Wednesday again, and at the end, everyone kind of clumped up except for me. I was like off, because I'm just not good at that. I'm not good at like, I didn't feel like they had invited me into this circle of like random strangers talking, but I was like trying to kind of like, I was listening, and I eventually said something, but nothing of value. But they were basically, it turned out one of the kids there was a kid, like very young, like just out of high school kind of age. And so everyone was kind of giving him grief because they were like, wow, what a baby. And they're like, man, we were like using words when you were a baby. And I was just like, I don't want to admit what I was capable of doing when you were a baby. But yeah. 27. Thanks. As you get older, it tends to towards the opposite. You keep thinking that people who have children must be older than you, but actually most people who have children are around 30, so they're usually younger. People also think you're much younger than you are. I think that's the better way to go. Like, honestly, I'll always be happy to have people, like, underaging me. There's going to be some tipping point. I know there's going to be some tipping point where that stops, and people are like, ooh, Roos is now, like, people are start, like, actually hitting my age accurately and things, and I'm going to be like, okay. You've been doing a keto since you were 16, and you've been doing it since that. That's awesome. I did Krav Maga, so like I did Krav Maga for 5 years, and now I'm just now getting. I stopped during COVID, and now I'm just now getting back into boxing because Krav Maga here in Japan, there's a couple gyms, but they're pretty expensive. To be fair, it's pretty expensive in the U.S. too, but they're pretty expensive. And this boxing class seemed like pretty accessible, and I was just like, yeah, let's give it a shot. And I've been having fun, but it's different. Like I'm having to like adjust my way of like fighting, which is a good challenge. But like boxing is a different kind of like strategy set than Krav Maga. But yeah, it's a good workout, which is basically why I'm doing it. Smoking weed and driving monster truck. Yeah, you're a baby, Wendy. Little baby Wendy. Also, I thought you were younger than that, I'll be honest. I thought you were even younger than that. Yes, that is true. Like, I could absolutely reach out and start some, like, advanced, like, very experienced martial arts classes here. But I just worry that I would be like that foreigner that's just shit at it. Like, I have a pretty good feeling I would just be so, like, out of place. I really wanted to try... What is it? Kendo? The one with like the sword, the wooden swords. I really kind of wanted to try that, but I didn't say no. I didn't say no. but also to me might be more. People only just recently stopped asking you what high school you were in. What high school are you in, Wendy?
Just dock workers. Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Thank you. I just finished reading... I was talking about this last stream. I'm sorry. I'm making, like, no progress in this game today. I'm being very chatty. As usual. The book I was reading, called Gaudy Night, by Dorothy Sayers, I think is her name. I was talking about it the other day. I just finished reading it. I actually really liked it. I thought it was a great book. I was mistaken. I thought this was written like a while back. This is like it's only like 10 years old, this book, but it's set in the 1920s. But very, very fun book, good book. Gaudy night is in like evening. But it's the detective is named Peter Wimsley, and it's like a series, and you can apparently read them in any order. So this one was like the most highly ranked one, so this must have been a bawdy night. But it touched on like a lot of topics, this one, that like really resonated with me. But one of them was this woman was basically going back to her university, Oxford, to try to help with this sort of like mystery. And so she was in her 30s, but a couple people kept thinking she was like in university, and she kept talking about like how she was kind of like surprised and flattered that people kept like she was like, I should have been insulted, but I was like flattered because they were like, well, what school are you in? And I was like, but yeah. But it was a good book. If anyone, especially, I think like women especially, if you're like an educated, for me it really resonated with me, that book, because it's basically focused on this woman who, a bunch of women actually, but they're like highly academic women, and it's kind of like the concept of it is sort of like, do you have to, especially in the 1920s, have to kind of like split yourself off as a woman from the like traditional concept of being like a mother, a wife, like a homemaker, in order to be like an academic? Like, do you kind of like have to split yourself into this different type of person to be this academic erudite, like top of your field kind of person. And so it's very interesting, especially from like me as somebody who's like really has sort of focused her entire life and career on academic pursuits. I don't agree with like all of it, but it was just an interesting sort of like, oh, I can sympathize with some of this. And the mystery was okay too, but I enjoyed it. But now I'm reading like another one of them. So I'll see if the series continues to be as good, but I would recommend it to anyone who just wants kind of like an interesting read. But it is highly, I will say, like, it's a fairly easy read, but it is very academic. Like, there's a lot of references. Like, I think I mentioned last stream, there's like Greek in it, Latin, French, interchangeably. Like, these are very highly educated people having very like highly educated conversations where they just kind of go in and out of quoting Socrates and random philosophers and other like poets and things. So you learn a bit, but it's also like, oof, sometimes. Usually not pivotal to the plot, but definitely gives you that flavor. You're currently working on your own musical score for an 80-year-old experimental silent short film made by an avant-garde female artist who is a very interesting person. Oh, who was the avant-garde female artist? I'm just curious. Or Socrates. I always, yeah. Anyway.
Listen, you moral internal.
Maya Deren.
You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Man, people are really sassy about this. I'm writing down that name just because. Maya Deren. Meshes of the Afternoon. Yeah, if I have time, I would... Oh, 13 minutes I usually have. I'd be curious. I have a curious mind. Sometimes I like to check out interesting things like that. It's just derived from the ancient caveman art. Make club go thwomp. Yeah. Max Beard kind of looks like Socrates. What? Is this we're answering some deep questions right now.
Fuck yeah.
Titus, the tall, broad-shouldered man, takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Interesting. The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. Yeah. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions. I'm very curious to say this one, but I also like don't want to like accidentally lock myself out of potential options in the future. You want to vote? You want to vote on? I guess we haven't voted this stream. I can let you all vote. I might overrule you, but Demeet wants a vote, and Demeet gets what Demeet wants this time. Not usually. But I've been exceedingly generous to Demeet this stream for some reason. Okay, we'll allow a vote. You don't want to vote? Well, too bad. Demeet doesn't get what Demeet wants. We're gonna have a vote. So cast your votes. Can't vote on mobile. Oh shit. I'm not gonna vote either, but Demeet, are you even gonna vote? You guys picked the one I don't want to say. It was so quick. I wish I could. I can do it again. I think. Yeah, vote again. There you go. Vote again. The meat's so upset. Oh, we're getting a little split now. Oh, the majority of you want number 2, and I hate it. No, Demi. No. No. Ah, Fox, what do you want? More, Jesus. Drunken Milkman Scatterbrain. Alright, Chotomate. Drunken Milkman Scatterbrain lyrics? I'm guessing it's lyrics? Very short. This is very short, right? Wow, this is sad though. Very short and very sad. So just a heads up to anyone who's maybe like for 30 seconds just like tune out, take out your headphones. Alright, here you go, Fox. Here's your Drunken Milkman Scatterbrain lyrics. Drunken milkman, driving drunk, swerves on the curves. Chevrolet heads his way. A flash, a crash. Milk and blood. Blood and milk. Family of 4, family no more. Drunken milkman, driving